Oh, hey there. Thanks for joining us on this morning's video. It's just a little announcement just to let you know what's going on in the Hobby Center. It's a new year, of course, and like many of you, we have our own set of New Year's resolutions involving the shop to make it work better and to work better for you. And one of our major concerns over the last little while, especially over the holiday season, has been the state of our website. Now, without getting really technical about it, we were using what is called a point of sale system, which is basically our cash register system. And it was designed in Canada, and it's a very good system. The trouble was integrating it to our website, which is a Shopify platform, which is also a Canadian product, in fact, based in Ottawa. So what we had was this point of sale system, which was linked up to the Shopify system. And this linkage was very fragile. It really wasn't doing what we wanted. We would sell, like, say, this tank in the store, and it's supposed to, up through the web, it's supposed to come out of inventory on our website. It was like having two distinct inventories, and they weren't syncing up. So many of you were frustrated because our website said we had a certain thing in stock. Our point of sale system said we didn't, so our point of sale system was right, because it's on the spot. It should be correct. So because the two weren't meshing, we had stuff on our website that clearly we didn't have in our store. And that's very frustrating for us and for you. I mean, I hate to say no to anybody. When I make a sale, I want to make that sale. I don't want to have to tell people, so sorry, it's our mix up, and it gets tiring seeing it, and it gets tiring for you to hear it. So what we've done is we're switching our point of sale system to a Shopify point of sale system. Now, this is kind of out there for us because instead of using a PC, which we've done forever, we have to use these little tablets. It's very boutique style in that, which to me doesn't really fit the Hobby Center environment, but it is what it is. That's the only stuff that works with this. So what we have is a Shopify point of sale system hooked to a Shopify website. So they're basically the same thing. Whatever it says here, it says here. It's only one set of parameters for our inventory. So if it's not there, it's nowhere, as opposed to having one and two and trying to make them work together. This is integrated. So this is our goal, is to integrate it. So my main reason for talking to you today is this is January the 9th, Thursday. If you currently go on my website, every single thing shows out of stock. So we had to do that. We had to burn it to the ground. So basically we got to keep our listings, which, trust me, that's a huge amount of work to create the listings themselves. But we've made everything inventory zero. Now, our next phase is we have to switch over to the new POS system, which should happen next week. Once we switch over, and we've got that thing I talked about where it's all in one, then we have to add quantities back in. So we'll be receiving new stock and adding that in. And then we'll be going through our current stock and adding those quantities in. So this should be as accurate as possible. In the past, we've tried to do little turnovers or changes. So once you start putting an inventory quantity here and an inventory quantity here, if it changes on either end, you're already out of sync. And I think we had that happen right from the start when we started this new system years ago during COVID. So right away we were wrong. And this thing is so hard to change after the fact. Like, I just updated all those quantities to zero that I just mentioned about. I got that done yesterday. I figured out how to do it. There's over 16,000 listings on our website. Now, some of them are obsolete. Some of them we'll never have again. Some of them are collector kits, trains, limited run stuff, what have you. But there was still over 16,000 listings on there. And some things were so old, it showed stock that hasn't been around for ages, since we moved the store even. So this has all been zero. So we've burned it down. Now we just have to get this new system going. Once we have it going, we can start updating. And then with assurance, we can tell you, if it says it on the website, we've got it. And I really like to get to that happy place. So please bear with us as it happens. I think I put it on our front page on the slideshow. So if you see something currently on the website, please, by all means, send me an email or give me a quick call and say, Bill, do you have this thing in stock? It says you don't, but is it possible you do? And I'll tell you right away whether I do or not. I still want to have your business, but there's a little bit of a transition going on now, and it's going to upset things a little bit. But once we get through this, I think we're going to be a lot better for it. I'm excited about it, and I hope you're excited about it for us. One other thing, we are going to be looking at growing and expanding. Old Bill here is going to throw out his wood-fired computer and get into the new millennia, a lot of stores are linking into their suppliers. So their supplier warehouse becomes like a secondary location, if you will, for us. When I'm able to do that, I'm going to start linking that kind of stuff into our site. So you'd be able to basically buy right out of my supplier's warehouse. Now, the suppliers will only be in Canada. So this will be a quick fulfillment. So if you order from somebody in Toronto, through me, I get it here as fast as I can, and then I get it to you, whether it's in store or whether I ship it to you or whatever. But this opens you up to a whole range of possibilities of stuff you have access to. This is my ultimate goal. It's not going to happen tomorrow or next week, but sometime over 2025, when I get more familiar with the technology, like you're talking to basically a Luddite here, all right? I depend on other people to help me accomplish these things because I'm an idea guy. I know what kind of things these computers and systems and softwares can do, but I'm not the guy to implement them. So I'm totally dependent on other people to help me accomplish this. And through some very good contacts and very good friends of the store, we're going to make this happen, but it will take time. So sorry for being long-winded. This was just basically to tell you, don't be alarmed when you see zero quantities on our website. It's a work in progress. I think I had a little under renovation sign up there over the holidays. I was sincere about that. We are working to make this better. So please stick with us. I will give you updates on these social media, on Facebook, and all the other platforms we use, letting you know when things are happening and when they're ready to go. So thank you as always for watching. We look forward to a really good 2025 in the hobby business. Have a good one. Okay, don't forget, please subscribe, slap that bell, hit that like button, and join Team Hobby Center.